All right, Assassination Classroom, Season 2, Episode 21. I think we have only 5 more episodes left of the show, which is crazy. I don't exactly know what we're going to be seeing here. Last episode, we dealt with Valentine's Day. So we got to see some ships blossom and some ships crash and burn. And then we got a hint as to what Nagisa is going to be when he grows up. So will that go into this episode? I don't know. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Make sure the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1.
I got in. Oh, thank goodness the hard part's finally over.
The teaching stuff?
Congratulations all round! Well done! Those second blades twinkled. Everyone was accepted into a top-tier school of their choice. You'll
That's
be
good.
entering into freshman year like the rock stars you are. Ah, what a tremendous weight off my shoulders. But there's something I'm rather keen on doing beforehand.
Celebrate?
Might that be, you ask? Editing, of course.
What?
Say what? Oh, yes!
Your final manuscript?
Commemorating E-Class with a special yearbook!
Oh, okay. I thought he was just finishing up his romance novel. He's just like, I finally got enough stuff from Valentine's Day to finish.
You're putting together a yearbook just for us?
Heck yeah.
Oh, that's right. We didn't have any pictures of you for the regular one.
He managed to photobomb a few under the radar, actually. Makes it look like the school's haunted.
Yeah, whoever's editing the yearbook was going crazy.
An entire year's worth of candid moments, a treasure trove of student-teacher selfies, 30,000 strong! Now then, let us sort through and find...
What's Yelovich doing? Is she still like lovey-dovey after what happened last time?
I've taken the liberty of using the big eye filter for maximum cuteness.
Wow, that's so nice of you.
You know, the shots they use for the regular yearbook are sort of by the numbers.
And if we did one ourselves, maybe we could go a little more avant-garde.
That's the spirit! Here we have a wonderfully kinetic nighttime shot of Mimura on air guitar!
He was there for that?
And I'm just getting warmed up! Sensitive Muramatsu reacting to an achy cockroach, and Okajima tearing about the campus in the nude for some reason. Whoa, hang on a sec. Everybody find your photos and destroy them! Leave no trace! Well, who would have thought yearbook editing would get you all so fired up?
Who did he think would want to see that?
What do you think of these, eh? Bring you back?
I think those are good.
Not bad.
Outside, boys and girls, what we need is a random assortment of cosplay shots! That's it? Oh, that's money. Very nice. Excellent! More outfits!
Why is he shirtless? Where's HR?
He's just proud of how far you've all come. Figured it's time to let you kids unwind.
Mm-hmm.
Everything up to now has been so intense. Where's the harm in having fun?
All things considered, do you think we turned out okay?
Of course. You've shaped up quite nicely.
But you still haven't
In fact,
killed him.
If I ever fall on hard times, you'll be the ones I call.
Not his like fellow comrades.
April, living together as one in April, making love on average 10 times a day.
What? 10 times?
What is this?
Oh, darling, think of our first night together.
No.
Chance! Phew. Alrighty then. Hang on a minute!
You guys traveling somewhere?
Why the heck we're all stuffed in a giant purse?
How'd you make the purse?
Seems like a lot of work.
Nonsense. I promise this will be fun.
Honestly, this is a free trip.
A little ingenuity.
Shoot, I would take it. Free travel? And you know you're safe. The old school.
So all I really
Old.
need to do is pass this test? Uh-huh. Just think of it as your ticket for back-to-school confidence.
This is my ticket back to school.
Just fails
This is
it.
my ticket back to school.
Oh, it's fine. I don't think there's... It should be that bad, right? Anxiety.
My secret blade. Not exactly
Knocks her
the
out.
use it was designed for, but
Nagisa?
you've got this.
Okay.
Getting to see that look on her face, totally worth it.
Now then, where are we and what you'd like to be when you grow up?
Well, actually,
Heck yeah, be a teacher.
I think I want to be a teacher, sir.
Excellent. I think we've got it.
Heck yeah.
You and your classmates are equally endowed with the same extraordinary but fleeting gift, the sweetness of youth.
until you get old and then it goes out the window.
Goodbye, sir. See you tomorrow.
Yes, indeed you will.
At least we hope so.
The only task that remains is editing the E-Class Yearbook. We need an article on the development of yours and Miss Irina's relationship. If you wouldn't mind an interview, it should only take 5 hours.
Oh, to hell with that! I'm gone!
Write about yourself. You should preserve your wisdom.
Report.
Yes, sir. He's in the classroom by himself.
Well done, Special Agent Kurasuma. You heard the man.
What's their secret
We
plan?
make our move tonight.
It better not be a big missile. He's evaded those. Megatron. Can this go faster than Mach 20? If not, then he can dodge it. Oh, all the photos. Kurasuma, you could have took at least some of them with you. It's fine. I think he's okay. It's just literally everything else is gone. Or not.
Getting a visual now.
Maybe it's only an only Koro
So much
Sensei
as a scratch on the
thing.
entire building. Our anti-tentacle creature permeable laser satellite.
Okay,
AKA
all right.
The Spear of Heaven.
The Spear of Heaven. What a name.
What in heaven's name was that?
Impossible. He dodged it.
Well,
He
how
actually dodged it.
how do you see that? What
What uncanny and
what graph are you looking at?
but no matter. We're ready. Tonight will be a night of surprises.
They're really pulling out all the stops, aren't they? Is this where the taxpayer money went?
Our anti-tentacle creature permeable laser barrier, aka Shield of Earth.
The Shield of Earth, the Spear of Heaven. I'm waiting on the Bomb of Hell.
There's nowhere to run.
What the?
Yup.
What's all the light? The government left nothing to chance. They had everything in place, right down to the smallest, most horrible detail.
Are you guys gonna infiltrate it?
See, these measures serve to contain and eliminate the clear and present danger to mankind's existence. We've only learned today that this creature, this monster rather, has not only made explicit threats involving the destruction of Earth, but has been posing as a teacher of all things in order to take a classroom of junior high school children hostage.
Oh, you can get by. This is beginner
Looking at
stuff.
another week until the shot is charged up.
Perhaps firing the first one at 20% capacity was a mistake.
Yeah.
Still saw it coming. In the meantime, we'll manage the inevitable fallout from people looking to interfere.
I wonder who.
Kayano, do you see all this? What in the world is going on?
What? Trespassing my ass! It's our school! Look, I told you to back off!
Nagisa, Kayano, this is absolutely terrible.
There they are! Are you the poor children the monster's been holding hostage?
Koro Sensei's been captured?
Can you tell our viewers what it was like
Which one in the school is good at speaking?
That's enough! It's none of your freaking business!
Definitely not him.
We know it must have been awful. You're in a safe place. Let it all out. Clearly, these boys and
Oh my
girls are
gosh.
devastated,
I hate
possibly
these
suffering
people.
from Stockholm syndrome.
I knew they were gonna go with that angle. Gosh dang it.
I can't imagine. They're only babies who could do such a thing. As far as I'm concerned,
Babies
the
that
devil
can kill.
deserves whatever they do to him.
I don't get it.
Pack up your equipment and go.
Excuse me. The public has a right to know what's going on here, sir.
Oh, please. You're battering children for ratings. Don't get high and mighty. Everyone leave.
Nice.
By order of the defense agency, this area is off limits.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The government had no choice but to initiate their in-game strategy before it was too late. In a week, they'll use a high-powered laser to finish the job.
You're kidding me. This was
Karma's in
our
the back just
assassination.
chilling.
So we do all the groundwork and you reap all the glory?
This isn't fair.
Well, technically not him.
This is not cool, sir. We were supposed to assassinate him, and now we're being dealt out?
You know Koro Sensei
Basically, you
won't
guys
stand for this.
stop.
He's expecting to be killed by his students.
Come on, Mr. Kurasuma, please. You've got to tell them to let us in there. If you're not going to help us, then get out of our...
Oh.
Now, you listen, and you listen good. Do not give me a hard time. Is that clear?
No, sir.
Give it up, Nagisa.
Get them out. Have them escorted to a secure area.
Yes, sir.
He's getting taken out.
Son of a bitch.
I love Tarasika.
I have a feeling he didn't just choose those words at random. Think back to what he told us earlier.
You've shaped up quite nicely. In fact, if I ever fall on hard times, you'll be the ones I call.
I think saying "don't give me a hard time" was his way of getting across that he believes in us.
It's a big stretch. It's a big stretch, but we'll go for it.
So, let's put our heads together and devise a plan.
I was waiting on him to have like a secret code.
We know exactly
Tell them
what
that
we're
it's okay to
capable
do
of.
whatever.
The question is,
Still, that's a
what
stretch.
would Koro-sensei want us to do?
What would Koro-sensei want you guys to do? Probably be safe and not ruin you guys' future careers.
It's a bit lonely, yes. But there's no point worrying at this late in the game.
If only you had a bunch of mirrors. You just hide under that. Ah, yes. More information, yes. Am I really have to go back to go through all of this just to figure out what's going on? Ah! You mean tell me as soon as I pull out my phone, they're stop texting? Freak this show.
I'm up a creek. At least that's what everyone's thinking right now.
What are you
Alas,
sucking?
I'm a super being capable of moving at Mach 20 speed. The E-Class Yearbook will have to be supersized!
Heck yeah. I mean, you've made guidebooks pretty
Countdown
thick.
to Koro-sensei's deadline. Approximately 3 hours.
Cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. I love that there was like 30 minutes of, hey, let's text. You know what? Freak it. I get it. I sort of get what's going on. Anyways, freak my life. You know what? A yearbook's nice. I appreciate a yearbook because it's one of those things that people can look back and it transports them to that time, whether it was good or bad. And that's what one of the things Kurosama said that kind of stuck to me when he said, oh, write about yourself. It would be great if Koro-sensei made a book. I don't know what the book would be about, as long as it's not the romance stuff. Or who knows, write the romance thing, and that way, when the kids read it, they can see you writing it, if that makes sense. It's almost those things of like, when you read a text or you read something and you can be like, oh yeah, that character, I can see that, or I can hear that character saying that. Same situation, I think. I love how, this happens all the time, but it happened a lot more in this episode. Karma just loves sitting back. He does not do anything. He does, but I mean, he is the most laid back person. It's one of those things of, I can't remember where I heard it, but the idea of being intelligent, you are quick to listen and last to speak. The most wise, the most intelligent type of people are the ones who don't act out, or aren't quick to say what is on their mind. They usually sit back, listen to what other people think, and then after all that is said, then they put their opinion. And that's what I feel like Karma sort of embodies, of where he takes up all the information and then he acts the way he feels like he should act in that situation. And shoot, I don't know what trips they went on to, but some of these people look way too angry. Like if I heard that I was going to be on a trip, free trip, you know the travel is going to be quick and you know you're going to be safe because Koro-sensei is probably he's safer than planes. So heck yeah, I'll be happy to join this. And this laser is something else. The amount of time, thought, technology, money that has got put into killing Koro-sensei is astounding. At this point, if I was the government, I would not want the kids to kill Koro-sensei. Only because if I spent $1, $2, $3 trillion on this thing, only to find out Koro-sensei gets killed by a kid with a plastic knife, I would be so pissed because I spent so much money on this thing that I will never use again. And on top of that, I still have to pay the bounty to that kid. At least if you kill Koro-sensei with this thing, then you could justify the cost. But by anything other, you now have the job of explaining why you spent this much money. And the fact that you didn't even kill him on your first shot. Like, here's my thing. They only went 20% on this first shot. Why? Why not go all out on the first shot? To me, going 20%, it makes no sense. I don't get it. Like, there had to have been some math involved that pointed out the success rate depending on the percentage you had the laser at. And unless it somehow plateaued at 20%, there's no reason why you couldn't go higher. Like, if the math caused, like, okay, 20%, you have a 20% chance, and then a 30%, you had a 21% chance. Technically, that's still like a better chance. I would keep on going up, like 20, 30, 40, whatever, 80%, until you saw the chance, whatever, plateau. Then you could say, okay, this is where we're going to start shooting at. If it doesn't kill him, then we might go higher. But the fact that they only went 20%, now they have to turn on the whole shield. Now they have to wait a whole week. I blame the government. And man, where's the public speaker in this class? I'm trying to look at some of these people. Maybe Izugai, maybe Sugano, maybe Hiroto. Maybe those guys. Even Ryo Nakamura, I feel like would be good at talking. Someone who could talk just clean, concise. Like, I knew this thinking media was going to go the whole Stockholm Syndrome angle. But at the very least, if you were calm, collected, and you gave facts, that would give him somewhat of a doubt. I don't know. And again, you have Karma just in the back, not saying a word, letting Nagisa take control. That's another thing. You have to be smart enough to know that you should not be in control. You should give the control over to someone else. Nagisa said Kurasama gave them the go-ahead to go and do their own thing. Ask for their help. Still, I mean, as of right now, I still think it's a stretch. Like, I get it. The show's going to go that way. Kurasama probably did it on purpose. It's just, if I was part of this class and Nagisa was trying to like convince us to do this, I would be like, meh, I'll follow along because everybody else is following along. But I don't know, it just wasn't as convincing to me. But now they're going to be infiltrating the shield, which I feel like should be easy for them because, one, I think the shield is just the anti-tentacle. Two, they have these camouflage suits. And three, they're just fully fledged assassins at this point. So unless Shiro and the Reaper dude comes out of nowhere, I think they will have an easy time. Or unless the government somehow hired other assassins to keep these kids away, I feel like they're just gonna have an easy way in. And I don't know what Koro Sensei's doing, just sucking up paint. I don't know. What else would you think are liquid of different colors? Juice? Doubt it. I don't know. He's sucking something. For whatever reason, I don't know. We're obviously going to find out later. Is it something to do with his defense mechanism, or is it just plainly for the yearbook? But anyways, that was my reaction to Assassination Classroom as Season 2, Episode 21. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, put in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.